leaving 5:45 from Boston. And there's Mrs. Gibbs and Mrs. Webb coming down to make breakfast, just as we're an ordinary day. Now, I have to tell the women in my audience, those two ladies you see before you, both of them cooked 3 meals a day. One of them for 30 years, the other for 40, and no summer vacation. They brought up 2 children apiece, washed, cleaned the house, and never a nervous breakdown. It's like what one of those Middle West poets said. You've got to love life to have life. You've got to have life to love life. It's what they call a vicious circle.
Get up, Bessie.
Here comes Howard Newsom, delivering the milk. And there's Cy Cole, delivering the paper like his brother before him.
Morning, Howie.
Morning, Si. Anything in the paper I don't know?
Nothing much. Except we're losing about the best baseball pitcher Grover's Corners ever had, George Gibbs.
Reckon he is.
He can hit and run bases, too.
Yup. Mighty fine ball flick. Whoa, Bessie. I guess I can stop and talk if I don't mind to.
I don't see how he could give up a thing like that just to get married. Would you, Howie?
Can't tell, Si. Never had no talent that way. Morning. You up early, Bill?
Seeing if there's anything I can do to prevent the flood. River's been rising all night.
Well, Si Crowd's getting all worked up about George Gibbs retiring from baseball.
Yes, sir, that's the way it goes. Now, back in '84, we had a player side, and even George Gibbs couldn't touch him. Name of, Hank Todd. Went down to Maine and become a parson. Wonderful ball player. How's the weather with you?
It ain't bad. I think maybe it'll clear up for good.
Oh, good morning, Howie. Do you think it's going to rain again?
Oh, morning, Mrs. Gibbs. Rain's so heavy, I think maybe it'll clear up.
Oh, I certainly hope it will.
How much did you need today?
I'm going to have a house full of relations, Howie. Looks like I'll need 3 of milk and 2 of cream.
You know, my wife says to tell you is how we hope they'll both be very happy, Mrs. Gibbs. No, they will.
Thanks a lot, Howie. Tell your wife I hope she gets there to the wedding.
Yeah, she'll be there. She'll be there if she can. Morning, Mrs. Webb.
Morning, Mr. Newsom. I know I told you 4 quarts of milk. I'm hoping you can spare me another.
Oh, yes. And the 2 of cream?
Will it start raining again, Mr. Newsom?
Oh, well, the same Mrs. Gibbs is how it may lighten up. Mrs. Newsom says to tell you is how we hope they'll both be very happy, Mrs. Webb. No, they will.
Thank you, and thank Mrs. Newsom. And we're counting on seeing you at the wedding.
Oh, yes, we hope to get there. Couldn't miss that. Come on, Bessie.
Well, Ma, the day has come. You're losing one of your chicks.
Frank Gibbs, don't you say another word. I feel like crying all the time. You just sit down and drink your coffee.
The groom is out shaving himself, but there ain't a whole lot to shave. He's whistling and singing like he's glad to leave us. Every now and then he looks in the mirror and says, I do. Don't sound very convincing to me.
I declare, I don't know how he'll get along. I've arranged his clothes and seen to it he puts warm things on. Frank, they're too young. Emily won't think of such things. He'll catch his death of cold within a week.
Julia, I was remembering my wedding morning.
Now, don't start that, Frank Gibbs.
I was the scaredest fella in the state of New Hampshire. I thought I'd made a mistake for sure. And when I saw you walking down the aisle, well, I thought you were the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. The only trouble was I'd never seen you before. There I was in the Congregational Church marrying a total stranger.
And how do you think I felt? Frank, weddings are perfectly awful things. Farces, that's what they are. Here, I made something for you.
Why, Julia Hersey, French toast.
Well, it ain't hard to make, and I had to do something.
How did you sleep last night, Julia?
Well, I heard a lot of the hours struck off.
Yes. I get a shock every time I think about George setting out to be a family man. That great gangling thing. Julia, I tell you, there is nothing more terrifying in the world than a son. The relation of father and son is the darndest awkward. Yeah.